Good evening, folks. Hope you guys had a good day. Welcome to my channel, Predators of Predator Hunter Nation. I was just a sitting here, thinking, how Ernie's always talking about, even Predator Hunter Nation even talks about, though they've got so many subscribers. I was just a looking. They have 1.49K subscribers. I have right at a little over 800 or 900. Sorry. Well, I get to looking and I go checking it out. They have the big subscribers, but you know that PHN only has been viewed 29,726 times. Me with my Weasley little old 900 something subscribers, 56,361, which I know a lot of my comment videos ain't had many comments, but they've only had on one of their videos was 1.9 and the other one was 1.3. Well, mine is 1.4 and 1.2K on some of their videos. But I'm just showing you, they talk about their this and that. Well, all them subscribers look like it'd be viewed more times than what they have. 29,726, and little old me has 56,361 views. I'm keeping right up with them, and I'm intending on blowing Predator Hunter Nation away. Ernie, he can buy his way into whatever he wants to, but Ernie's jealous. He says he ain't. He's jealous of everybody that's because we're exposing him, and he's jealous. He said they always want to accuse others of being jealous. You see, they're jealous of Dalton. They're jealous of the stand. They're jealous of us YouTubers that's actually exposing them, and they want to boo-hoo and make everything look so much better than what it really is. Well, let me tell you, their life is spiraling out of control, and nobody can see that except for people like us. Good evening, guys. And and that's just the way it's going to be. Is whenever you stand for good, you're going to go over the top. Ernie is spiraling out of control. Ernie's getting exposed at every angle, and that's what it's going to take. Just like today, I watched some of his videos where he pulled his phone in and he was telling that man, giving that man information to say, see, that's the way they work. They're fakes, they're scammers, they're scam artists. And anybody that comes against them, they come again and want to say that they're into bestiality and this and that. Bestiality? Come on, Ernie. Is that, and Xander? I know for a fact that's what you say. You said it about Dalton. See, predators come in many forms. I've always said that. Predators are you guys. You are trying to live a movie, and it's not going to work. Remember back whenever I first started, whenever I told you that they tried to get me to find people to pay to um, set up stings. Do you know why? Now, this was after Dalton had got out there click because he's a smart guy. And it was spiraling out of control. Ain't that a mirror image of what Dalton had spoke about last night? How they wanted to fake stuff. He was right. His story never has changed. And they want to say people that's coming against them is predators and into bestiality. What about you, Xander? What about you, Tina? What about you, Earn Dog? Stern Dog? Ernie lives in his car, or Ernie don't have. He's done it to himself. And yes, they won't admit it, but they are jealous of us. Dalton, it was one of their producers, the actual one that was going to do their film. And Dalton started seeing what scammers they was, just like he said last night, which I did. Removed the for purposes. I did remove the channel or remove the video, but that's for the best interest for him. And anybody that can figure it out can figure out what goes on, and some of them already has. The predators try to come against you, and whenever they only got a few things like bestiality, somebody wanting to screw cats, well, they're really pointing back at themselves. They're worse than bestiality. They're predators that prey on innocent people and families. Bestiality ain't good, but accusing somebody of bestiality whenever they know for a damn fact that it's a lie, just because they're didn't want no part of their lies and their scams. Come on. They talked to that woman like a dog, his mom. And unfortunately, like I said, I was there and I shouldn't have been. I do regret that. And they can holler all they want to that they didn't. I've got the receipts where he did. And it's ridiculous because they're coming out like against Dalton. Dalton's a really nice guy. Dalton would have blowed their, you watched their movie or their so-called shit show. Dalton would have blowed it plumb out of the water if they'd treated Dalton right. They was scrambling to get videos, and you noticed they didn't have much. They had a few busts. They had a few stings, but they really didn't do much. They was rushing because people was calling their asses out. You see, and that's why they was a rushing, because everybody kept saying, "I thought you was going to have a movie in the file. You was going to have this," but you know what? They really didn't have nothing. I go watch their documentary. They didn't have much. That's why Dalton could have blown it out of the water for them, and they treated Dalton like shit, just like they do everybody that tries to help them. If you ain't for them, you're a cat screwer. You're a predator. And I know eventually that would come out again, and I'm glad that he come up last night. Dalton is a real good guy. He really is. His mom is a nice guy or a nice woman. And Ernie talked to her just like he talks to many others, like trash. He called her and cussed her out up and down one side and down the other. But you know why? Because she was in the right, you see. Whenever you're in the right, they don't like it. He mentioned Dalton was on Dalton today in his lives. You know why? Because Dalton took the stand to tell what was right. Dalton didn't lie. I promise you he didn't lie. Their karma is coming. They can go make it look like they got, which they got a restaurant and this and that. Well, ooh, big fucking deal. Big deal. How much is the rent? Do your own. How much is your light bill? How much is your how much is your land taxes? Such and so. You can own a building, but your business is going down, and you're doing it to yourself. But you know what? You want to blame it on everybody else. You want to blame it on Don Wells. You want to blame it on Benny Keys. You want to blame it on. You want to blame it on The Stand. You want to blame it on Tales of the Lycan. You want to blame it on me. You want to blame it on everybody that stands up against you. But always remember, look here, I'm going to show my hand. Look how many fingers is pointing back. But the difference between me and you, whenever I have all my fingers pointing back at me, it's pointing back to let me know that I know that I'm in the right. I will take a stand and have took a stand and will not stop until you guys stop. I notice you ain't been at the hemp cafe. What's wrong? Ain't your business doing too good? Well, guess what? Your fucking nasty restaurant ain't either, as long as you keep preying on innocent people. Prayers, Tink, my bell. Prayers for your family. You can't continue doing people wrong. You can live stream me. You can call me what you wish. You can say I raped this. You can say you raped that. Prove it. Unlike you, I proved where I had the screenshots whenever I started my channel, and it rolled on uphill over that. I made it to the top of the mountain. I had the receipts. I didn't have people fucking mad. I didn't manipulate people to come on my channel like Predator Hunter Nation did or Ernie's old Skern Dog did. I did not do that because I stood on my own stand. I don't have to manipulate Ernie. I don't have to manipulate predators of Predator Hunter Nation. And you are predators. And anybody that wants to watch it, they can go watch the video. I'm not ashamed of it. I can care less because I know whenever I made my channel and come out against them clowns, it was going to happen because it's a mirror image of how they did everybody else. They done it to themselves. Anybody that wants to go over and listen to the woman on their stage, I feel free. I want you to hear unless they manipulate it, I want you to hear some of few questions that was asked about my record and stuff. And Dalton must be thinking about me. Xander, they didn't know how to answer because I don't have no record. I posted a picture of over 300 and something $1,000 on my page. They took it and used it. Oh wow, he's a human trafficker. Ugh. He does this, he does that. They got their little sheep. But for anybody that wants to go watch it, where they had the woman come up to the channel, go watch it. It's on Predator Hunter Nation on on Facebook. Just go scroll through their pictures. Look at all the people that they have exploited. And it's a mirror image then as it is today, like Ernie Shell manipulating thank you, Nicolina. Um, mirror image of him exploiting kids. I seen it today. They don't care who they exploit. They don't. Let's go see what old Stern Dogs are doing. I love it. I love it. Oh. He sets he's like running a race. My little old 52. And I appreciate everybody, but I'm having fun at it because it's the truth. Let's go see what he's a doing. He had hoodoo on there. Yes, hoodoo, voodoo, somebody doo-doo yesterday, and claimed he worked with hoodoo or voodoo, whatever the fuck his name was. Well, I feel I'm not bashing because of helping kids. Don't take it the wrong way. But Ernie has never been over to where hoodoo is or voodoo, whatever his name is. And once again, he's in the dark. Hey guys, how you doing? It needs to be on you. Yeah, it does need to be on you. You notice how he said that? He's talking about a light. See, that's just like the camera. Predator Hunter Nation. You remember Dalton talking about that? At first, it was going to be Predator Hunter Nation and Ernie in one movie, but Ernie always wants to be on the spotlight. He does it today. Who right here? He's got 82 people in chat, but he's never been over where who he claimed to be. He claimed to work with he claimed to work with Dog the Bounty Hunter. He's a liar. He can't tell the truth. How you know he's a liar? Whenever he gets up and his mouth opens. I'm getting up to that story night. I'm fixing to upgrade, do some upgrades and stuff, and I'll be able to do that. And they claim, who wants to be jealous of somebody that lives in their car? Yes, he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. And I don't give a fuck what he says. That vehicle is not his. If it was, who wonder who he scammed out of it or whatever. He ain't doing nothing but fucking riding around playing on his phone. I know, I was watching him. And who wants to be jealous of people like Predator Hunter Nation walking around looking like a skank? I mean, come on. Who wants to be jealous of somebody that leaves their kids in the garage? Who wants to be jealous of that? I'm not jealous of that. Who in their right mind would be jealous of that? Oh, look, it's Angel the Gargantuan. We do not like any negative energy disrupting those of you who are trying to see the truth. Okay, Angel, Gargantuan. Angel, I know you got one of your scoundrel Gargantuan sheep over here. Come over to my page. Hell, I'll put the link in there. Come on. Never a dull moment, huh, guys? Give me a second, guys. I got a few things I got to do here, guys. Big deal, dumbass. Come on over. You know, they begged me to come up, but there I'm not. I'm not going over there. I don't know if that's right for the PayPal, but that's what I use my email. But you got people over there following him and saying it's hard enough. You got trolls. Everything's blamed on the trolls. See, he wants to play the blame game. He, oh,
Hey. Okay, what is this shit about the cats? Because I've heard it multiple times today and I'm so confused.
well, see,
Can you
whenever,
speak a little louder?
what?
Oh, there's like a lag.
Well, see, let me cut my camera off. You're echoing.
Hold on.
Hello, can everybody hear me? It's you.
I don't know how I'm echoing.
Hello, can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I had you muted. That's why I know it's you.
All right, I'm gonna have to exit and enter again.
Mute your YouTube. Hello.
Okay, that was the problem. Thank you, Downtown Trina. I'm still a boomer. So
I'm new at it too.
can you speak a little louder?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can. So what's the deal with the cat bestiality?
Okay. And they tried to pull because he come up on my stand on my page last night. They started this back up. Well, this started up probably a few months ago, several, probably almost 4 months ago. Whenever Dalton, they had give Dalton a computer to use, and Dalton finally just give it back. Well, during this process of getting the Dalton giving the computer back, Dalton couldn't meet right at the time, and Xander started and Ernie started telling people that he was screwing cats and stuff just because they literally give that computer to
So
uh
that's like the only pussy Ernie can get.
exactly, and that's why, and they've harass. He is a really nice guy, and that's what I was talking about. You see their, have you watched their little documentary?
No, I have not.
Well, Dalton could have blowed that, made that much more better than he could have blowed their ass out of the water if they had a treated him right. But the only thing they got on Dalton is calling him cat screwers and stuff like this. After they talked and harassed his mom. Ernie cussed her up one side down the other.
God. This is like, you know how people watch their shows like Days of Our Lives? This is as the stomach turns with them.
It is.
I
It's
mean,
it's a
to,
constant thing, and it's a
today,
mirror
it's like a
image.
car accident that I can't stop watching. And today's live, he was being trolled so hard. And some people caught it and I didn't, where he like alleged someone came up to his window on his fucking rape van and said it was a police officer or something, but it looked like they were handing something off. And oh, I've got this, work says we have to change the name of our page, just like the bullshit he was doing on Facebook. Literally, the only reason I'm on YouTube is because he left Facebook to do his
Yeah,
shit on fucking YouTube.
yeah. I see you on other
Like,
channels on
Jamie,
Facebook. And it's ridiculous. And they constantly do that because people is coming out against them. You see how fast they turn and want to try to call people names and make fun of
yes.
people. And just like,
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started without how abusive he was today towards so many. And he's, if you watch him, he is more abusive towards women than he is
exactly,
men. Like he even
exactly.
does like the fist and get him out of here, but calling them stupid and dumb and a bitch, and I'm like, wow, this guy, he hates women. It's clearly evident.
And I'm going to explain the Dalton video. I did remove it, and it was for purposes like that. Dalton don't care to come up on lives and stuff, but he didn't want it left up. But and that's why I did, because of the mirror image of today. They have started harassing Dalton again, and for anybody that
Does Dalton have a YouTube?
I don't know, I have no
I
idea.
would love to know. I mean, I've heard bits and pieces about him. Um, everything good, but I would love to know more. Sorry, I'm fixing my hearing aid, trying to make sure I can hear. All right, I'm going to get off panel because it's harder for me to hear you on StreamYard on my laptop. So keep doing what you're doing, Jamie.
Thank you. But that's why what happened to the old. It's a shame that nobody can do it because of all the harassing and or the harassing of his mom, and it's a constant battle with these fools. Let's go stream him.
Okay, about what? Don't know all about it.
See what's going on.
Where am I at right now?
Where you at right now?
Yeah.
Somebody's on his ass, boys.
Oh,
Live stream. I'm
well,
trying.
hell yeah, man. New Jersey, New York, right?
Yes, sir. Jersey.
Good. You like that Jersey up there?
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's fucking cold.
No shit, man. I just got back from up that way.
Really? Oh yeah, you're all over.
I am. So you'll be contacting Xander right now, right?
On his panel, you'll see what I'm talking about.
What do you mean on his channel? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. What channel is it? What's the name of it?
Hold up.
Ernie's trying.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So you have some information for some people today about what we can do about all this bullying and people who are taking it serious?
I'm taking you serious, Ernie. I'm not stopping.
Since the way they used to be, in just the last couple of years. Like 5 years ago, you could report someone for just using foul language, and then that kind of went away, and then it was like if someone even called you a poopy head, you could report them.
You're a shithead, Ernie.
Kind of got a little, let more go. So now it's like it has to be a threat of bodily harm or telling someone to go kill themselves, because there's been
I'm not telling you to do any of that.
Suicides, and then they find out that the person killed themselves because someone antagonized them to do it, pushed them to it, through harassment and through bullying. So they take that. There's only two things really that they take super serious now, and that is threats of bodily harm and telling someone to go and harm themselves.
Right. So what would you recommend? What would you recommend for people to do?
Well,
throw the shit out of you and expose your eyes.
You have to, like, if it's done in a video, then you have to report that video and have other people who saw it report it as well. The more reports there are, the better. And they usually will ask for like a timestamp stuff because they don't want to watch, a 2-hour video to try to find out when this person.
Ernie, Predator Hunter Nation,
So
Boo Boo Kangaroo.
And then
let me stop her big mouth for a minute. Boo Boo Kangaroo is streaming Ernie's whole live right now. I don't know who that is, but it's some funny shit.
For harassment, it actually I can't think of what it says, inappropriate content or something like that, and then it falls under the harassment. And they ask you.
Lisa's nothing but a fucking bitch. What? Lisa, you're welcome to come over here. I'll talk good to you, but you come over here acting like a fool, I'm gonna treat you just like a fool you are.
Happened, as soon as they review it, which can take a few days.
I cut no slack. I don't care. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I will not sugarcoat nothing. I will not stop. I don't give a damn how many laws that they come out with. Bullying. Take me. Because this is going to open up a whole nother can of worms. So I keep saying take me because, well, they ain't done nothing yet. You want to know why? Because that's one hell of a big step of exposing these clowns.
All day is checking Twitter stuff, and a lot of people get help through Twitter faster than they get help through.
I've had videos reported on my page, but you know what? They're still up. You don't know why? Because it's the truth.
Okay. So you have to tag @Team YouTube with a clip of the video. You don't want to send just the whole video, just a clip of it.
Right.
Yeah, and then
it don't take a genius to figure out what she's talking about. Anybody can do that.
Name, and then just a little brief of what's going on, and just as many people as you can get to help you.
This bitch has no idea. She can't even spell YouTube.
The same thing, and that will get their attention really fast because public at that point, everybody's seeing it. It makes YouTube look really bad if they don't do something.
Well, yes. Come
Let me ask you a question.
to Jamie's.
You probably watch around YouTube a lot. Now, do you watch true crime things, right?
My panel.
Yes.
Angel.
Are you familiar with the person in question?
I'm pretty sure. I think I know who you're talking about.
Benny Keys.
Okay, copy that. I don't have to name no names just in case. I know there's other people on here watching right now who, they're pretty much familiar with what's going on.
I know what's going on. You have exploited people for every damn thing that you got in, you dumbass. You act like you do no fucking wrong, you piece of shit. You started this, Ernie.
Me, it ain't just another couple people. It's a lot of people who this person has affected, and this needs to happen. This needs to happen.
This needs to happen. What
You know,
needs to happen is you to shut the fuck up.
because he's made threats.
I'm making threats. You come at me with the bullshit, I'm gonna knock you out, Ernie.
A couple days, don't take his threats too lightly. But you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah. If someone is on YouTube and they're making threats, okay, or they're just being mean and they're harassing and they're bullying people, the worst thing that anyone can do is try to harass and bully back.
See? Come on, Ernie. See, that's what she don't know. She must don't know Ernie too damn well. Ernie did this to himself. Tina and Xander did this to themselves. They've been bullying people for years.
Something serious in it where, like, the courts have to be involved.
Take me to court. I'm going to expose even more. Get it started.
And the person that was the original harasser, bully, or whatever, stalker, shows, well, I said I ran my mouth a couple times, but this is what ended up happening, and then I was cornered, so I fought back. They'll call that reverse bullying, reverse harassment, and you can lose a case that way really fast.
Somebody's calling his ass out. Voice of Reason just called him out on it, saying that thank you, Kathy, saying that he does this to people, and guess what? They removed it. Hey, Stan. Hey, Jimbo.
Back in that way, you're allowed to show how that person has harassed you, how they bullied you.
Show what I've done. I've just spoke the truth. I've got over 300 and some videos. Let's just stop streaming this clown for a minute and go look at the videos here. How many have I got? I've got over 300 and something videos, I think, because I can't see it no more because I swapped phones. But anyways, this dude has done this to himself and wants to play victim. It's always victim Ernie, victim Tina, victim Xander. Ooh, fucking cry babies. See, they're always the victims. What about the victims they exploited?
Stuff like that, and instead they're getting thrown into all this drama. Their bleeding hearts are.
Only one we're after, Ernie's you.
At night because of these people who are bullying and harassing, and it's just ridiculous. It does have to stop. And
no, you ain't going to do shit about it. It's not going to stop. I'm going to expose him.
Have a stronger way to take the stuff down faster than what they do. They talk a big talk, then whenever it actually happens, they're not really there to help fast enough.
That's because they see through bullshit.
Right. So, by doing this, should they wait? So you say maybe a 72-hour period just lasts, right? For somebody to get back to them, pretty much. But try YouTube first, and then if that don't work, hit social media with Twitter, right? And then do like what you said, do.
Oh, I would hit Twitter right away. If people have, the evidence.
I don't care about the law. Somebody said the problem is.
I would hit Twitter right away.
Shut up, Gargantuan sheep. Problem is, what she is saying is that most of the trolls appear not to care about the law. I care about the law, but whenever it comes to this dude right here, doing his hand signals and all kinds of shit, and started it years ago, of running his mouth on people, I'm not stopping. I can care less. He fails to mention all the videos he has got taken down, and later I'll show receipts that the videos has been taken down. He can say what he wants to. Good deal. Thank you. Ooh, that's a here.
Here we go. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
How are you?
Hey, I'm a clown.
Oh,
my name is Ernie Shell.
Cool deal. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay safe.
Thank you. I will. Bye-bye.
That didn't fit his
Okay,
needs,
MJ,
so
what's
he's
up,
in a
bro?
hurry. He was in a hurry to get her off because she couldn't fulfill his needs. So, Ernie, you're going to have to go back to the hemp shop and get on your knees and make Xander happy. You want to talk about bestiality? Let's talk about your gay for pay.
MJ. MJ turns around. He looks for the fadeaway. He shoots. He scores. MJ. Okay, good deal.
Good deal, good deal, good
They
deal.
don't make them like they don't make MJs like they used to. Man, damn. Hey, Lord mercy. Fadeaway didn't go too good. Fadeaway. That's pretty good. Oh Lord. La. We got something for true tragedy.
We got something for true tragedies. Oh, yeah, you've always got something for somebody and never fucking follow through with your receipts, Ernie. You claimed that I was supposed to be in jail months ago. I was supposed to be in jail for human trafficking and all that bullshit that you made up. You and Tina and Xander, remember that? You forget that?
Unless he wants to come up and talk. But I've got something I gotta do. Hold on one second.
He gonna play up fucking ignorant. I love what you said, Gamey. Kimmy Nut, you damn nut. Your last name takes care of your first name. You're a nut. If the shoe fits, you're a bitch and you're a cunt. Hey, wire that motherfucker. Trigger warning. Sorry, ladies. I get a little excited. Ernie, you been streamed, baby. You been streamed everywhere today. Sorry about that, guys. I had to start humping the seat. You never know. I had a guy on my channel, and I had to start. My name is Ernie Shell, and I had to start humping the channel.
Anybody else who would like to come up and talk before we bring out some heavy hitters?
Heavy hitters. That's all I fucking heard for months and months and months, and you ain't gonna do shit.
I wasn't looking into that, but wasn't looking at that at all. Wow.
Wow. That's all you can say. Drink that Mountain Dew, boy. Suck the bottle in your throat. You're good at it. You can say whatever you want to.
Wait a minute. I want you to talk. I want you to tell me what I did, but I also want you to come up and tell the people. Tell the people.
Tell the people. Tell the people. Ooh.
Tell me what I did, but I also want you to come up and tell the people. Tell the people what I did. Okay, Lee. We're gonna have an echo. Tell me what I did, but I also want you to come up and tell the people. Tell the people what I did. Okay, Lee. We're gonna have an echo.
Let me tell you, Bullhorn Betty, you come in my property acting like you did over yonder, I would have whacked you with that fucking piece of wood. You can take that as a threat if you want to. You're a predator, Bullhorn Betty. I see you over in Ernie's chats. Benny threatened me and my friends in front of the Wells property. What the fuck was you doing over there anyway, you stupid cunt? You needed to have your ass down yonder. Somewhere fucking where else. Yo. I hate predators come in many forms. And Bullhorn Betty is a predator.
You turned green on us. What'd you do?
I don't know. Incredible hope, I guess.
Don't be using that on me now.
I have to go to the police department back again Tuesday.
Tuesday?
because I'm filing charges against
Hold on one second, Darlene. Hold on one second. You need to turn your YouTube off there, Lindsay.
because I've got a
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're picking with the Greek.
Bullhorn
All right.
Betty
Awesome.
is a predator.
Good deal. What did you think about Miss Turner's
Families
information?
and society.
Talking to Darlene?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, I thought Darlene was talking.
Oh, Darlene. I didn't know who was talking. Darlene, that's you going to a police station, right?
I'm going to a police station Tuesday. I have went this
Okay.
past week and to file charges against somebody that sexually molested me and tried to rape me several different times a couple years ago.
Bullshit, you lying cunt.
Yes.
Oh my
The
God.
guy is he's very violent. He's very violent. I'm afraid of him, but he has no sex records against him. And he's divorcing my friend. It was at his house and then my friend's house. You know, they're married. They're going through a divorce now. And I felt like, well, he
Dane can go on too.
without that record.
Oh, skanker danker.
So I'm making a stand. And so
Making that stand a line. Ugh.
Talk to the court magistrate.
That ain't Gigi, that's Darlene J. Clark, the one that wrote the book. That's the next thing I got to deal with. If tell some more lies just on Ernie Shale's show.
For harassment?
Not a protection order, but he sexually touched me. He went out to the vehicle where I was sitting. He already made me really mad that day.
Oh,
It's a
listen.
long story on why he made me mad. But he wanted to see my grocery list of what I was going to buy was none of his business, okay? But he went out to the vehicle and he gave me the card for his wife's ID.
They ain't. True.
And so I took it, and then he had his arm, and he started rubbing my shoulders. I said, "Don't touch my shoulders." And then he put his arm further down and started rubbing my back. And I said, "And don't touch my back." Then he dropped it even further down and started rubbing my butt.
Wow.
She just sat right there and allowed out her ice again.
And you're going to oh wow, well, here comes the predators. Here comes the predators, a predator hunter nation. Oh Lord. Jamie, Bullhorn Betty's a predator of families and society. Jamie, I don't think that quite is Bullhorn Betty, but you know, you can still believe what you want to believe, but
I know, I'll say what I want to, you stern dog. I'll call you a little bitch.
You might want to try again, okay, buddy?
Good
Good God.
God.
That's the predators of predators. That ain't the predator hunter nation itself.
The voice of reason, that Bullhorn Betty, you threatened to burn down a public figure's home, did you not? You see, voice of reason, you need to pay attention who's actually on panel. Just because...
Oh, you have been placed in time out. Wow.
Does not absolutely mean that Bullhorn Betty is on panel. That right there just give you away too. You're an idiot. You're stupid.
I don't give a fuck if it exposed me or not. I go in as my name, Ernstern.
These guys are these people are the most stupidest people I've ever seen.
See, there you go, calling people names, you idiot.
And they follow like sheep.
Oh, no, we ain't following you. We're exposing you.
Sheep song. Hell yeah, it's time for the sheep song.
He's playing that sheep song for his followers. Come over to here, Ern Dog. Oh, Stern Dog. You said you had he says that's not her, but I don't care. They're still obviously one of his sheeps because he's playing the sheep song for them. And I'll be damned if loose lips ain't the fuck over in his chats. Okay.
That committed suicide, was it you?
That was my cousin. That was my cousin. That's why I came up. I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Lindsay, go right ahead.
I'll talk to you later.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, Lindsay. You got the floor.
Okay, thank you. What she said was, excuse my voice.
Yeah, she's right over in his fucking page.
What she said wasn't worded, but I don't agree with it wholeheartedly.
So, Luce, what are you doing over there? That's just a question.
And she had seizures, and she had a seizure at work. They recorded it. Well, some coworkers recorded it. They made a cartoon out of it, kind of like what's going on right now with some of these creators. She went home and killed herself. She shot herself in the head. And we don't have her anymore because of that video. And the woman that made the video is in jail. And she is
in jail.
She is.
I'll tell you what.
She
She just,
my cousin
Ahmad can
literally killed
click
herself.
on her name and see.
She was an outgoing girl. She was a straight A student. Everybody loved
Why
her. She
go
was
over and
great.
help some of his
She had
sheep?
seizures.
Ahmad can figure out if it's her or not, but what the fuck's she doing over there? Oh, well, go ahead. You
Really
watch.
think about what they're doing, because you don't have to just go through YouTube to do this. You can get,
Okay, so I'm adding another guest. Keep talking. It's Bullhorn
Okay.
Betty.
if anybody's having
Oh, it is Gargantuan Bullhorn Betty.
if you can find out what county and state they live in and you know their name, you can call the magistrate court there. You can download the actual ex parte and the petition offline for that county or for the state. You have to change the county on it.
I'll be right back, guys.
And you can petition
Here in
to be
just a
heard
second. I'll
for a
fix that.
protection order, whether it be
Never mind. I'm just going to watch.
and what's going on is both stalking and harassment. I'm almost positive that it would get signed, and it would be a 12-month order.
Oh, it's
And
okay.
if they violate that order, it is a felony.
You can take me to court if you want to,
All
Skern
these
Dog.
channels that are linked together, that I know for a fact are, people don't understand. It used to be, oh, there's a paper trail. Well, now it's called a digital trail. There's codes.
If I was worried about that, I wouldn't be doing my YouTube page.
500 emails in your.
I see you,
calling out
Titanium.
500 user names. You have 500 pictures. It does not matter. It's going to come back to your computer. It doesn't
So?
matter if you have a box.
They can look
on
at
your
my
PlayStation
300
like you
something
did.
videos on
It doesn't
top of
matter.
other creators' videos.
It's gonna come back. Okay? I know he's watching. He's streaming. He has me blocked. And yes, I have the right to speak on that because you had your little minions put me in a couple of your videos.
Oh,
which
it's
is
another
ridiculous, but,
bullshit.
what you've done to Trish is even more ridiculous.
Well, Trish is
And
just
I'm
like
glad
another
you
Ernie
touched on this
Shell.
because this hits home for me.
Trish is a scammer
Hits home.
too.
Why do you think I've been coming after you, Benny? Why do you think I won't leave you alone?
You ain't bothering his ass. He can fucking care less, you
Over a
bitch.
freaking video.
You just like
That's
Ernie.
what you and your minions are doing. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna push somebody to the edge. They're gonna harm themselves.
Well, what's she doing over there?
In more damn trouble than you ever. That's not a threat. You're gonna do it to yourself. I mean, you're giving yourself the rope, if you want to say it, with every creator that you are teaming up with.
We got the receipts.
I'm not
Take us to
stupid.
court.
You can say I'm stupid all you want to, but I'm not stupid.
Exactly, true
And all your
tragedies.
videos are like, Lindsay and IP doesn't have 100 numbers. I know that, sweetheart. I know that. I know that you can buy boxes like you have on your PlayStation.
Wow. So it's on a PlayStation. Well, I've heard about that.
He does most of his stuff on his PlayStation.
Awesome. Betty. Damn, I never expected this tonight. How are you?
It was funny because, somebody had sent me your link. I haven't been on your channel. I haven't subscribed to your channel. I'm happy to. I love the sheep dance, I gotta say. That happy.
You are another fucking sheep, you troll.
Thank you.
Yep. So while I can't get into, a legal argument about, some things that recently transpired, what I can say is that a lot of people don't realize YouTube is covered along with a lot of other social medias under Section 230, which makes
Section 230, right?
Yeah, which basically means that they have, they can't be held responsible for anybody's information. And in fact, I got an email from them that basically says that they're not a publisher, they're protected under 230, and the only way that you can get this stuff down is by a lawsuit.
Take a score.
And that a court order will actually allow them to unmask folks. And that's the only legal remedy you have. There was certain situations that happened to me where people were actually peeping in my windows and stuff like that. It made my neighbors a little unhappy and uncomfortable. So I have now cameras pointed at my home for my neighbors because they care for me so
God. Awesome.
So I needed probably install my own.
We've been hearing this shit for months and months and months and months.
Precedent, and a lot of people say like I'm this big bully. I cover cases. If you go look at the last 3 months of
you are a bully.
Channel, it's all about cases.
You're just like Ernie.
Bullying.
She's just like Ernie wanting to cost people their jobs.
Is coming from.
That's a predator to me.
Getting into YouTube, I was getting some bad habits at first, but it wasn't me. So those things have been corrected since last year. And this stream of bullying perpetrates throughout, and it's not just on one channel or even one topic, like the true crime community. It's not just here. I hear it's even in the candle community and probably the yarn community.
That fake ass life.
It's insanity. But it doesn't mean that it's right to do. It doesn't mean that it's right to do. And so I am, in the process of just, staying. I always believe if you just stay focused on the content.
Her real name's Andrea Griffin.
People will come to you.
Andrea Griffin.
And so I do find that obviously with a lot of these channels that are just
Bullhorn Betty.
Just expanding massively.
Somebody just removed a comment.
They like.
I don't know who Aunt Andrea Griffin was.
Because YouTube won't do anything about it doesn't mean it's not illegal. Doesn't mean you don't have.
Well, what about the fuck about Ernie, you dumb fuck?
Stop to it. You can't. But it just takes a little more effort, a little more money. You got to travel. And
Ernie's good at that. He travels all over the land to do nothing.
That's really what it is. And you've got to have skin on this. Thank God I was already in the political realm.
Who is Andrea Griffin?
Getting my TikTok account. And I got to tell you, politics is dirty. It is dirty, and you've got to really deal with a lot. I have to say, it doesn't even come close to, like, when we were on TikTok, we used to
somebody's talking about Beanie coming down with that block of wood. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. They is our harassing the whales.
TikTok. We came over to YouTube. We go back to TikTok. We love TikTok now. Like
I love TikTok.
We love TikTok.
These same trolls characterizing and all this, and they mass reported it, got her TikTok taken down.
That's what you deserve, you dumb fuck.
If you put in hashtag.
Oh, okay. Andrew Griffin is Bullhorn Betty's real name.
It was it was 2.1 million. For the hashtag.
You're a dumb fucking liar.
And it's just crazy.
Everything's Beanie, Beanie, Beanie.
I just wish it would stop.
I wish it would stop. Well, keep your fucking ass at the house. Tell Ernie to take his channels down, and it will. Exploiting Summer Wells, his name, for the views and money. Shows Molly go lightly.
You guys every once in a while when I got time. I'm always working on. I've got a lot of things I do. watching, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
So you went to Tennessee. You obviously went to Tennessee too, right?
Yeah.
And okay, so
Should have been fucking
did
whacked.
you get to physically see, or did you meet Benny Key? Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, out in down. We have a video on it. The guy threatened us. He picked up the log.
The log. You're the one with the log, right?
Yeah, I was the one that he had the log in his hands coming for. You know, he was calling me Propecia or something like that, saying I don't have
Should have
hair.
whacked her.
I got hair. I don't get the
Hold on, wait, we gotta examine this. I'm an investigator, trust me. It's
Oh
okay.
bullshit, you can't spell investigator, stern
hair
dog.
is there. The hair is there. And it's my real hair.
There's no blue. There's no blue, folks. I've seen that. I've seen the hairline and I've seen the hair. There we go. It's
I do my own hair. I don't even know how to put extensions in my hair. That's why my roots are so that way.
Let me document this right fast. Hold on.
Document. He can't. Is he gonna make it official or a fickle?
Okay, we got it.
I'm actually a nice person. Would you believe that? Nobody would believe that I'm actually a nice person. And I have to tell you, there's been rumors coming around that I live with my mom. Mom, I need coffee.
She's an idiot.
Nobody's serious.
But wait a minute. But Benny Key says, or Kitty, or hell, I need marijuana if she brings it, right? I mean, hell.
Oh my goodness.
So what?
Oh my goodness.
Ernie, you live in your fucking car. You have no home. You don't have a home. You lost your home.
We have what was
Huh,
called,
at least he's got a home.
which is the Social Media Accountability Leadership Act. That was for the 230. That's 230. What happens is when you sue and you try to sue YouTube, of course, you have to sue that person, right?
Sue me.
Yep.
Exactly what you're saying. When you said that, I was starting to
Because as soon as you sue me,
Special Forces of Liberty SMAC Act.
it's I ain't worried about the special forces of your fucking liberty.
I'll read you what they said. Hold on, give me just a second. I'll read you.
Because as soon as he sues somebody, and he knows this, this is going to open up a whole. I told him to sue me. You don't know why? Because it's going to open up another exposing to the courts because they already know down there. Thank you, True.
So, here we go. So,
Weed is better than that cocaine he sniffs up his
says,
nose.
We are not in a position to adjudicate the veracity of postings. We do not remove content due to allegations of defamation. Consistent with Section 230C of the Communications Decency Act, we recommend that you pursue any claims you have directly against the person who posted the content. If your lawsuit results in a decision against the person who posted the content, and if a court order requires us to remove the content from our service, they will do that. Please reply to us and respond accordingly. In cases where the uploader is anonymous, we can provide you with the user information pursuant to a valid third-party subpoena or other appropriate legal process against Google. In order to ensure that your complaint is directed to most appropriate place, they give you the links to where you can upload all this stuff. So, I mean, there is things to do. I would just prefer that everybody just stay in their lane. Let the creators be creators. If you don't agree, then don't agree. Agree to disagree. Move on. Just move on.
I agree on that. But when you start stalking people and you send people to people's houses and homes, I'll just be honest with you. Somebody peeked through my window. Well, I don't have a window. I got a van. I got a window in here. But if somebody peeked through that, it's,
Your home on wheels, stern dog.
But,
well, thank goodness I was not here when those things happened. I was here for one incident.
I'll replay. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to do something. That way I can see other comments. They can block. They can do this. They can do that. But they will never get rid of me. Never. Never. It's impossible. Wow, this is too easy, Skern Dog.
I just don't understand some people. Some people, they get backstage stage and they stick their middle fingers up. And I don't know. I mean, it just
Listen to what Tina the Tooth says. I think everyone involved promoting drama is controlled opposition actors. No, you guys are the actors. We heard it from your ex-producer. I mean, it's just the truth, and you want to come after him. You don't have no home, Earn Dog.
I guess it just attracts drama. You know how that is. I mean, hell.
I attract drama. Oh, what can I say? I don't know what I do. I have this drama.
You attract logs. You attract logs.
I do. I have a bullhorn Betty.
Should have got whacked.
Coming soon to Florida.
I appreciate it. You know, look, and I'm gonna do this too. If you haven't subscribed,
I will subscribe to you. I will subscribe. You made me laugh. You're a funny guy.
Check this out. Why was your part?
Well, just make sure you
Why was your part in both Brian Laundrie and the Wells protest so fake and psyop-like? Also, did you know the male traveling with y'all is the Tennessee is known overused crisis actor? That's JLR, I think. I can't remember his name. Benny knows who. This is Tina the Tooth talking.
with the funny now part. Hell, I've got enough shit going on right now. Just make sure it's the right one, the right funny. But anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Bullhorn Betty, get your asses over there. Leave this channel. Go on over there to Betty. And
go over to another predator that exploits Summer Wells' name just to get money and cash. I'm just calling it the way it is. She's just like Ernie. That's why they went to the racetrack. Yeah, exactly. That's JLR. He's just as bad as Ernie, wanting to sue everybody.
I will give you a shout out tomorrow morning on my coffee cup, I promise.
Awesome. Anytime you want to come live.
Since she wants to go on Ernie's panel and run her suck like that, tomorrow night's show just going to be about her and exploiting Summer Wells and Molly Golightly, some of the shit they do.
And if I can help in any way, I mean, no, I am a paralegal. I didn't just answer the phone at the law office, just to let you know.
Okay, appreciate you. Thank you. Everybody, you can reach out to Bullhorn Betty if you have any kind of trouble. She'll let you know and she'll help you. That's good. That's a start. Thank you. All right. Wow. Boom. The answer is hell no. I'm not letting you up here. Well, why not? Why not, Boone? Show me your face, Boone. Let me make sure it's you. Okay, cool deal. But that's the devil sign, but we'll let you up here.
That's the University of Texas Hook'em Horn sign, Ernie.
Go ahead. What's up, buddy?
So I didn't come here to fight with you or yell at you or anything. I just came here to, I had a question because I was perplexed a little bit. I'm a little confused.
You always have a question, but I like that. Let's go.
I want to understand. You said you were coming to Texas the other day. You supposedly did, and drove into this state. Went down to the Rio Grande or Rio Bravo, whatever you want to call it. It's called the Rio Bravo in Mexico. It's called the Rio Grande.
Where's Molly Golightly?
I've been to this river many times. It's a cold water river. It's like the Guadalupe, San Marcos. It's a cold water river.
Yeah, that's
cold year round. Even when it's summertime, that water is cold. But I saw your clip of you being there, and I wanted to understand why there were kids and adults wearing no shirts and shorts in that water. And also want to understand why the flowers were blooming. Now, I will say this. From being to that river several times, it almost looks like the railroad tracks down in El Paso, at the El Paso part of that river. I'm not really sure. I have been in several different parts of that river. I've floated it many a times. But flowers don't bloom in the fall here or the winter.
Right. You're right.
So I saw a lot of flowers that were blooming. It also was not summertime. That clip was not from the summer. It was from the spring.
Good deal. Keep on going. You're on the road.
You can tell it's the spring by the way the wind's blowing, and you can see the the forage there as the camera scans across. You can see the forage getting blown by the wind. And in the springtime, Texas is very, very windy. But in the summer, it's stagnant here. There's no wind here in the summer. But I do know this, that our weather here right now is, around the 30s. Been around the 30s for the past week.
Right.
Maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe not an entire week.
It was 43 last night. Keep going.
So what were those people doing down there in that river with no shirt on and shorts on and floating the river?
Keep going. You
realize that there was a whole parking lot full of cars there?
Thank you, Brookie.
There was a whole parking lot. Now, that was on the Mexican side of the border. They have every right to use that river just as much as we do here in the United States.
Right. We're good. Keep going. You're on to something. Keep going.
Well, no, I'm on to something because I'm asking you, how in the hell could that clip been live?
Oh, I know that. But did I say the clip was live?
No, you said you were there at the river.
He did.
I was at the river.
Not in that clip, you weren't.
No, not in that clip. I wasn't. It's just like the photo.
You made your people believe that you were there, right?
No. The people can believe whatever the hell they want to believe. I give everybody the option.
So you decided just to take a clip of the Rio Grande and.
Okay, so that was a partner of mine last year that done that video. Thank you. I was showing a difference, and I knew that people would catch on to that. That's why I put the FBI center. You know the FBI thing that was in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I laid that there for too. That's why I used the cover photo.
You don't work for no FBI, you liar.
Okay? I knew people would catch on to it. Hell, a simple Google image reverse lookup catches that. Now, I know what your deal is, but you have to understand the footage goes along with a lot about what we're doing right now.
You ain't doing shit.
Continue, Boone.
So you're telling me you took a clip from your partner from last year to show the river?
No.
That's what you just said.
You know what's going on.
What's going on? What would you showed people partying down at the river? What were you showing?
Yeah, I show people partying, right? And that's just one clip. Why don't you let me just say this right here. I say the best answer for every question, right, is what? What's the answer? Every question.
If you go by logic, it's usually as simple as
No, it ain't logic. No, listen to me. You're looking too far, brother. Let me bring you back up. Well, listen. What? Answer the question. What is the best answer for every single question in this world?
Somebody called him out on it. I thought that's where Ernie was when he was live last night. I'm confused. That's because he told him that.
Go ahead. What is that?
You don't know what Murphy's Law is?
I know what it is, but tell me how it involves in that question.
Give me the definition of Murphy's Law.
Will you answer the fucking question?
He asked you, bitch.
Murphy's Law is anything that can happen will happen. So the answer to your question, Murphy's Law.
Anything that can happen will happen. Okay. That ain't the answer. That's fucking stupid.
That's not the answer.
That's
stupid.
That's stupid,
See?
by the way.
Anything that can happen will happen. I mean, that's the most honest statement anyone.
I know you can't believe him.
Bitch I've ever seen in my life. But anyway,
See, he got kicked off. We know that was going to happen.
The answer is time. Okay, Poop? Time. Time tells all. I don't see Murphy telling shit, okay? Now, good deal. Thank you. You make this shit so complicated on your all self, and you don't understand it. Let's go from point A to point B. Let's do like A-B. Son of a bitch. C. He finally made it to C. Good God. Yeah, I know.
He's about snorted his brain cells up.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
Let's go with our next one here. Thank you, Poon, for coming up. We appreciate you. Thank you.
And that's just the way he does. If he kicked him off. Because he was...
Let me go back over here. Let's get out again, people. Now, Benny Keys, you're more than welcome to come up. But you best come up with your best A game, not A-B game. Because I guarantee you won't make it to C. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Goddamn. Fucking idiot. you're streaming, and I know you love to play your little game. Here, hold on a second. I got one for you, brother.
I hope it ain't that fucking stupid cheap song. I hope he does. I hope Beanie gets him. Don't hate the player, Ernie. Hate the game.
Little fella. Come on up, Benny. Come on, the water's cold, bro.
Here he goes with that stupidity. Angel, shut up. You think you know everything.
Benny ain't coming up. Benny's not coming up. He's not gonna come up. Hold on, this cute works. Hold on. I got more. Oh my God! Just hold on a minute. Hold on, guys. Here we go. Hold on a minute. Got you. Hold on a minute. How to make cats come.
See, that's why he always does. He's talking about cats. He's got a thing about cats, guys.
Oh, that's the cutest little thing ever. Oh gosh.
That's the only cat. You better get you one, because that's all you're going to get, Stern Dog.
Maybe this will work. Come on. Here we go. It ain't working too good. Hold on a minute.
That's what he needs to get his. Well, that's a parrot.
Call the damn cat. Call Beanie.
I just got a few questions.
Here, Beanie.
I just asked Angel to come over here. She won't because she's sheep, but I just got a few questions for her.
Oh, you idiot.
And Lisa
Look at
too,
Jamie.
if she.
Jamie's out there. You know how you call Jamie? You go, here, piggy, piggy.
See, say what you want to. Say it to my face, Ern Dog.
He's not a kitty. He's a piggy.
Well, come to my face and tell me, you little bitch.
Jamie likes his obviously he likes his beastie burgers. And when Jamie orders a burger, he orders the beastie burger. And he don't have not one, but two. Always remember that, two beastie burgers. Jamie, you're more than welcome to come up on
You
panel.
dumb
Put your
fuck.
glasses up.
I
Look,
don't
I've got
eat no
glasses
two burgers.
for you
See,
down here. It'll hold your glasses on your face real good.
I don't even got glasses on, you dumb fuck.
And if Angel, if you want to come up, you can come up too. Quit preying on my people there, Jamie. Good God, man. Get your own people.
I got my own people, bitch. You bitch went on PG's fucking channel. You whore. That's right, I did an interview with Dalton because you are just a predator.
I wonder where the hell he went to.
I promise you, Ernie would not do that to my face. I promise you that.
Okay. Benny, they're hollering for you over there. My jaw is jacked. Mark, my jaw's not jacked. But yours is getting ready to be. Anyways, how about Mark practice something stupid? I'll put him in timeout when he gets out here, knock the shit out of him, get him out of here. These people like that, Oh my God, there's my buddy. There's my buddy Jason. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, man, just figured I'd stop by and say, this bump retracted. You're a fucking pussy ass piece of shit. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good deal. Jason has split personalities. Whenever he's on it up, he's about fuck you, but when he comes off of it, he's, man, fist bump. Fist bump. You don't want to fist bump that. I guarantee you, son.
You don't want to fist bump this, bitch.
Okay. Lord have mercy.
Or that.
Man,
Hey, I'm here.
okay, cool deal. I was making sure it wasn't no beanie porn bomb or something. Lord have mercy.
Oh, he turned it back off. Like, why do you do that, Benny? He literally turned it back off.
Why you do that, Beanie?
What is it with this guy? Like, he mutes me, silences me. What is it? I don't understand.
Well, it's split personalities, and I've read about this shit, and it's very scary. People who have split personalities, sometimes they don't understand.
Oh, they place me in timeout.
You know, one minute he's like, man, I just want to tell you, hold on a minute. Am I mad at you today or am I not? Wait a minute, I am mad at you. Fuck you. He'll go. And then it'll be gone. He'll be gone. He just disappears. But then the next day, you know, I don't know what it is. It may be a full moon. I don't think so, but he'll come up here and he'll be like, man, look, you gave me a pamphlet. You gave me that voice. Hey,
See, he's using it against you. You can't give him no arsenal.
Coward. I don't understand you. I know you can hear me. I can see you. I can see you.
I can see you
Why are you
too.
silencing me? Come up here. You know where the link is. I see you moving your head. Come up here.
then he won't. He won't come up here. He won't. He won't.
Come on,
But wait a minute. Look, let's do this right here. Let's ask his mama. Let's ask his mama for permission.
Todd wants to
Ask his mama. We need his mama.
Beanie, you remember Todd?
Lindsay Marie.
Huh? You remember Todd? You remember Todd?
Who the fuck's Todd? Fuck Todd. Who cares about
Here,
Todd?
just talk crap.
Maybe we could get some of his Atlanta buddies up here. You reckon?
He put it back on, and I'm still up, so he took it back off. No,
let's do this.
they won't be on because
He's a crybaby.
No. I've got ways to make him get up. I've got ways to talk to him. I'm working on it right now. It's being done. Hold on.
Yeah, you're doing them hand signals.
Come around.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I'm a woman. Why is he running?
Well, Benny, sometimes he likes to run. You know, the only time he don't really run, well, I mean, he runs to Candace, you know. He's getting ready to run to Candace. What was it, March the 18th or the 15th? Which one was it?
What the fuck are you going to do about it, Ernie? You jealous? See, there he goes jealous again.
Okay, he's coming back. He's trying to come back. He never had me blocked until I brought up the Atlanta. As soon as I said he blocked me. But this has been for about 2 months.
The triangle is.
Let me call my investigator.
Oh, fuck your investigator. See, I played some videos. Tina Simmerly is into voodoo and all kinds of bullshit. Like, she got on one of her pages that somebody had sent me, which I'd seen it before, but it didn't dawn on me. It was like I won't say witchcraft, but they was actually, like, she actually showed videos of them sacrificing a baby. And in the video, I played it on one of mine, and it's witchcraft and all kinds of crap. She's into voodoo and crap. And then in the video that I played, you could actually hear the baby crying, and that's what it was. She is actually showing somebody doing a sacrifice of a baby.
He goes by Dwayne. He goes by Ben. He goes by Benny. He goes by Benjamin. He goes by BD. And look at that.
Illuminati crap. Exactly, Mama G.
He sounds like the 2022 Beavis and
Ooh.
Butthead.
The two clowns on the picture right there, Ernie and Lisa Marie.
Oh, well, looky who we got here. Oh, my God.
What you doing, motherfucker?
Really?
Yeah, what you doing?
Oh, well, looky who we got here.
What you
oh,
doing?
Did you turn your...
Huh? What you doing? Who do you think you are giving out my phone number and calling me a prostitute? Huh?
Hold on a minute. Turn your YouTube off, dumbass.
Who do you think you are giving out my phone number? You know exactly what I'm talking about, motherfucker. That's why your fucking channel got taken. That's why your fucking shit got taken down, calling me a goddamn prostitute. You know better than that fucking shit. I didn't want to be with you stupid bitch. And you sat there and fucking cried like a bitch the other night, and then you deleted your shit. Remember when you cried like a bitch? And you were sitting there listening to me? You was crying like a bitch. Cry some more so you can get some more fucking money off these sheeples. Everybody knows what you are. You're a piece of fucking shit and you like to suck dick. You like dick up your ass. You don't like women. You don't know what a fucking pussy looks like.
Oh, he knows what Tina's looks like, but though he knows what Xander's Pee-wee looks like too. He also knows what animals looks like because he likes cats.
Took a bath in fucking days, motherfucker. Using everybody's goddamn money. And what you do to Dalton? You fuck cats? Is that what the fuck you do too? Not only men, but you fuck cats? You fuck cats. You fuck. Wow, that was a train wreck.
Hold up. Hold on a minute. My screen's cursed.
Ernie does. Yeah, how does it feel, Ernie?
Hold on a minute. Get it away from me, hell. Hold on a second. Wait. I didn't have a coffee cup, but I had milk through and spilled every damn word. Lord have mercy. Good God. What was that? I mean, I've heard of tornadoes, and I'm just telling you, whatever that was. And did you notice the first thing she said? You caught me a prostitute. She didn't answer whether or not she was. Fuck. Lord. Holy hell. She didn't answer.
Bring me back up. You fucking bitch.
You're here. You're here. You made it.
Crazy fucking loon crying fucking bitch. You did call me. You labeled it. This lady's a prostitute. Dude, never one time did I say I wanted to fuck you. Ever. Tell the goddamn world the truth. Right here's my man. Tell him. Tell him the goddamn truth. That's why you couldn't show nothing. But then you showed my fucking phone number to the whole fucking world. You know what you call that? A goddamn predator. That's what you call that. You ain't even got a license to drive the goddamn van you're in right now. That is beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Only fucking woman.
That looks like it's been caved in about 10 or 15
Oh, he wants to kick her out.
Stop, Ernie. Stop.
Anyway. I don't know. I must be.
He shouldn't be fucking posting her picture up there.
To me, you know, that's got 3 filters, and I didn't know this Nappy Chat had an Eddie Munster filter. I didn't know that. I do now. I do know that now. Good God. Lord mercy. Man, she comes out like a chihuahua biting. A chihuahua biting. I mean, have you ever seen her eyes when she gets mad? She's like, it's like a shark. Her eyes roll back in her freaking head, and all you can see is freaking teeth. Can you imagine? I hope her husband or boyfriend never makes her mad, especially in those intimate times. Because her eyes roll back. She won't be able to see shit, but all you do is see teeth. Anyway, thank you. Look at this, a corn runner. You want to come up? I see you. Here, let me give you a link here. Let me just give you this link. These people are so stupid they don't even understand what's even going on. But it's okay. It's okay because I guess I was born at night. Anyways.
Hey, We can always use a recap of this morning's show and what you have.
Oh, you know, have you noticed each one of the shows keep getting better and better and different guests? People come in from out of the blue.
You're stupid.
My grandmother always said a hit dog will holler.
Only predator is you, Earn Dog.
I don't know. Oh my God. I mean, she just wants to, she used me for her subs, pretty much. And it's okay. I don't care. I've told people to go and subscribe to Tragedy But True. Or, I mean, she is really a true fucking tragedy. If anybody on YouTube has their name, I'm telling you, she matches her name perfectly.
Yeah, he's a predator himself.
Now, all right.
I gotta hop off, Ernie, but please go over what you had this morning, if you can, for those that couldn't attend this morning.
Oh
Let's
God.
do that. Let me do that. Let me pull it back up and just let's go over it slow. Let's go through it thoroughly.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Have a good night. I'm on watch, but I gotta go.
I gotta go. Bye. I'm your sheep.
So let's go. Let's do a recap, guys. Let's do a recap. Since nobody else wants to join, let's do a little recap. Summer Wells went missing on June 15th. June 15th. June 15th. Let me write this down. Hold on a second. It's always good to get your notepad. Write shit down. It may just come right to you. So, let's go ahead and do this now.
He's just bringing up Summer Wells just to be done for views and.
How far is Rome, Georgia, from Rogersville, Tennessee?
If you drive, Rome is 600.
No. Hey Google, how far is Rome, Georgia, from Rogersville, Tennessee?
If you drive, Rome is 243 miles away from Rogersville.
243 miles away. Okay. So, 3 hours and 30 minutes, roughly. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let me go ahead and look at this map here. You see, Highway 53. Let's go get satellite view here. Lord have mercy. Let's go down in here. Let's look in here. Let's go down into the Highway 53. Okay, cool deal. So if you was in Rome, Georgia, you wanted to take the Adairsville. Here we go. Good deal. Hey Google, how far is Calhoun, Georgia, from Rogersville, Tennessee? Hey Google, how far is Calhoun, Georgia, from Rogersville, Tennessee?
Lisa can come over here too. She said she had a question, but you see they won't.
Let's go down into here.
An investigator would already know this stuff. He ain't no investigator. He's a predator is what he is. So is Tina Simmerly. Hell, I'll tell Tina to come over here. She's got something to say.
I just want to see the highway. You gonna start crying, Travis?
Only one crying you like a little bitch you are, Ernie.
53. Go here. Highway 53. Yeah, it's 2 hours. So it gives you a 10 minutes. Nothing me. Okay, go. Highway 53.
I'm always getting stuff. Yeah, he's creepy.
Let's just, let's do that. Rome to Calhoun
I don't know who he's talking about, but I'm just a listening.
Maryville. That's Maryville. That runs right out through the course. But let's see if, let's just see.
He's blamed everybody for Summer Wells. He likes using her name. He's one that likes using her name for views and attention.
Let's go this right here. Okay. So it's 3 hours and 30 minutes. I've never really had to do this, but I'm going to now.
What do you mean you never had to do it? Investigator's supposed to be doing everything, right? He said he's never done that before. He's a fake. He's obsessed with Benny because Benny gets over on his ice. He likes it whenever I take my hair down. Just
Somebody's coming up. Who is it? Okay, no. Well, somebody's going to be there. Interesting. Now, so how are
he treats women like crap.
what is the one?
Yeah, he likes my hair. I keep mine up in a ponytail until I take it down, and then it comes down past my back, down halfway my back. And the only reason I took it down is because if he ever come up to me, I'll take my hair down. That way he might can have. I'll give him a little leadway, because if he ever did, I'm going to take and go for the kill with my fist in his jaw, and I'm going to give him a little leadway. That way he can at least pull my hair or something. Come on. The nice guy that I am, I'll at least give him that much.
I don't know if you had a testimony because it says you're from Dalton, Georgia. But I just, it's shits and giggles anyway.
Who's he even talking about? He's stupid.
You always want to do the right thing, right?
Now I'll take it down. Ern, I'm taking my hair down. Sorry for the mess, guys. Ern, I took my hair down. That might turn him on or something, guys. I'm going to put it back up.
Okay, all right. Lindsay wants back up. Okay, here we go. Let's put Lindsay back up.
He likes long-haired cats. Look at Tina.
That's me. I said he's gonna just sit here. I said he's gonna.
He'll be sitting there, and he'll start wiggling in a minute.
I was just gonna say, so
You always got something to say. Come on with it.
Looping you, and he's dissecting you. So,
That's what we do.
When you started bringing out what you brought out. So, what was the top bid? 500.
Yeah, but I've got tons more, and I've not got to look at it.
Well, they're going to come back because if you pull up that back up.
Oh yeah.
Video, you play
video. Let me do it right now while you're here.
They're going to come back. I bet you'll get more than 500.
You think I get more money?
I might get more than 500.
So, well, we have that. That's June 15, 2021.
No, he don't.
Like that damn gas station that is drove by. I mean, when you think, let's brighten it up. Ain't that it?
Yep.
That's the one. That's said.
That's what's in
That's
the
50. Yeah, that's this right here. Right here.
Union Grove.
Yeah, but right here, look at this. He's right here yesterday. Look at what it says with the Harrisville. He's in the area.
Yep.
Look at it does. But you know, here's the thing that got me with that. If you really want to look at it. Right here. This video. Let me pull the video up now.
I'll be right back, guys.